This time I wanna show you my camps and give you some building tips I wish I knew sooner. First of all, this camp is called the Haggling Wanderer. Wanderer is the key part of this camp. It's made so it's mobile. As you can see, I have two parts. First I have this house with all the crafting station except the power armor crafting station. Yes, there is a gulper here. This camp is made to be mobile. One thing that's important, as you can see, always leave some space between the shop, the wall and the crafting station and the walls in general, because otherwise it may not let you put down everything first. And then I have this part which is also mobile, and it provides with a lot of water and a lot of plants, so you can cook glue whenever you want. And I can place this down usually with no problem, because as you can see I've tried to avoid touching the border, but if I can't place this down, problem, I just deposit the thing, and as you can see I blueprinted it. So I have I've divided it in parts. First the whole base thing, then I've made the waters, the water purifiers, and I have another for the water, and then I have so I can plant crop much faster. I can do this. I blueprinted 5 crops at a time, so even if it's not letting me put this thing down, I can just scrap the project and start over. And I just need to place first the base, then the water, and then the crop. It's like 20 clicks, and my camp is back again. So this is a mobile camp. It's made to be mobile. Now, how about the next location? I called it Lead Farmers Bonus Water. By the way, I never lock anything. I don't regret it. If somebody wants to visit my camp because maybe he needs to spend cap or anything, at least I will let him recoup some resources. Also, as you can see, my camp are not very decorated. They are all about producing resources. So one place I can recommend is this one. I used to put it like down here, because here it's lead farming, but I find that this is way better. So yeah, as you can see, I have this one for getting dirty water. You never know, it might come handy when I need to do a challenge that involves cooking plant food. Here there is the mineral extractor, which is empty at the moment because I haven't visited much this camp. Another bonus thing of this place, you can get some
Se non vuoi beccarti una pallottola, ti conviene portare il culo.
Free red stag meat somewhere here. As you can see, there is red stag meat, which is very important because it can give you up to 50%.
Non mi piace
50 more carry weight.
rovina la lama troppo in fretta.
Also, there are some raiders here. Oh, radiation rumble.
Ho più carne di...
Okay, I'm losing a radiation rumble just to show you guys. That's dedication. So what I do if I want to farm lead from this camp is just this. I just drop gradually. By the way, I do have hollow bones as a mutation, which helps a lot. This is no this is not the Chinese stealth armor. because if I did that, I could be just immune to fall damage, but that's not a problem. So what I do to farm lead from this point on, guys, I'm losing a radiation rumble for you. That's real dedication. Everybody knows this point, but I want to show you how I get back to my base from here. So I just go here. This is asbestos, it's not bad. Also, plastic is important, so I'm collecting this as well. Oh. There is some oil here, even though I have a dedicated oil farm. Plastic, and here, as you can see, I can farm lead. Actually, quite a lot of lead. So whenever I need lead, there are also some screws down there, but I'm not getting back those. And as you can see, I'm over encumbered now because they weight a lot. So what I do to get back to my camp, from this point on, I think that placing down there where there is all that lake, like I did before, attracts more customers though, and you have white water, so you can use better. I'm not sure the larger water purifier is better than the other one, but anyway. So yeah, what I do, since I have the jetpack, you don't need a jetpack, you just have to have played Assassin's Creed or something like that. Oh, shit. Really hate to be over encumbered. As you can see, I just do this. And then I have to cross this line. It's kinda funny and time consuming, but as you can see, it just works. So yeah, I can get back to my base from here, and I avoid doing that obnoxious and this platform here to break some of my fall. So I will recommend putting your camp here only if you have a jetpack armor, because otherwise I would have fallen to my death there. Or if you have like never over encumbered but you need some quick lead. There is a junk extractor, that's why I put it. It's the main reason. Just got some cloth and plastic, but sometimes it gives fiber optics as well. Some circuitry. Okay, that's fine. Oh, and don't have to worry too much about blueprinting everything, so I put the platform with all the things I need to make, and the water purifier together with the working stations. Okay. Now, for the next camp. This is a camp I used to farm mainly red stag meat. but I can farm a lot of stuff actually. I can farm springs, I can farm acid, I can farm anything because there is another junk extractor here in this point, and it's very close to crater, so I think it's also a good place for business. The other one is very close to foundation, so you have both with my setup. And actually I have to reopen my shop. So the idea is basically the same. I build everything outside, so I don't need the defenses. Defenses take a lot of budget, and I prefer to have more production rather than less production and everything. So here usually I've already taken it, but no, I didn't. There is an alien blaster, which you can scrap for some plastic. That's something else I farm here. There is a lot of rat stag meat, which makes me feel really guilty because I'm a vegan, but okay. Oh, there sure is a lot of things I could build more. I left a lot of stuff. Oh well, it's fine. Just need to replace my and since there is so much unused budget, I'm likely never ever gonna use those. As I said, I'd rather not have any defense at all and have way more water production. So by the way, this is my favorite Collectron. I think it gives the best stuff. So as you can see, I use most of my building budget on these babies. Very good. Also here there are Yaoguais. You can find quite a lot of Yaoguais, and yeah, maybe here. Just follow the border again. I can afford to place them close to the border because this camp is not mobile. I have only one mobile camp because oh, I need more wood. Yeah, about wood, this is a good place to farm some as well. I have the perk, I have no idea how it's called in English. It has a beaver, the perk that gives you more wood when you farm it. So, yeah, just some more wood, I can build some more of those. So yeah, you can find also a lot of Yaoguais around here, which give out springs, they give out acid, they give out Yaoguai meat, and a lot of leather as well, both from the rat stags and Yaoguai. So you're good with these resources, plus much more if you set a camp around here. There are other other places you can extract resources in. So yeah, basically just works like this. So you see how many rat stacks there are around there. You know what? I might deposit an extra. Oh, also one thing about the budget, building pavements like this takes less space than building foundation. So build your buildings upwards, not downwards. No, shit, I used all the wood. So yeah, basically there is some more wood. Yeah, as you can see. Let's say. Actually, oh, there is also supernova here. Okay, as you can see, let's see what I got. This is roadside meat, quite a lot of it, and this is build doesn't have bounty hunter blessing or whatever it's called in English. But yeah, and I think I killed a Yaoguai somewhere, so I should have some springs as well. I did kill a Yaoguai somewhere, no? Okay, no Yaoguai. So I've got plenty of rat meat. I need some wood. I usually burn through all my wood when I cook a lot of meat, that's why I don't have a lot. Okay, 8 pieces, it's not enough, but it's a start. 4 extra pieces. 4 more, okay, that's enough for me. So, as you can see. Oh, okay. Well, I can place down my water production here. Apparently that corner is outside the building area, so yeah, I try to place them as close as possible so it's easier to collect the water. I'll place some more later. I use the purified water to gather a lot of adhesive, and this one you need to be an ally with foundation, but the turbo fert is the best thing because I place in every camp like 30 of each crop, 30 mud fruit, 30 grain and 30 tatots. So on the next one, this one is a camp that never has a shop. It's never supposed to have a shop because and it doesn't have a public icon That way, this camp I activate it only when I am around 40,000k. Maybe somebody is buying. I have 39,000 caps. I realized that it's dangerous to keep the shop open because otherwise people can buy tens of thousands of caps in my shop, but I only get 1,000. So when I want to close shop, I activate this camp. I called it Water Farm. Quiet water farm because it's not public, nobody can see it usually. And as you can see, I placed the ridiculous amount of water purifier, both underwater and over water. So yeah. This camp has the necessity, answers to the necessity to have a camp that doesn't have a shop and it's not visible by anyone. Also it has a resource extractor, which can be good. And of course my own collector. So yeah, as you can see, you can build a lot of vintage dispensers. Way more than all the other things, so yeah. I farm a real lot of purified water. I've got 4 mules. Each one can get 1,400 caps a day just by selling water. Before I had 700 water and I sold 300 of it for some caps because yeah. So with this method you're never ever gonna lack caps because even if you're low on caps and the inventory is empty, you just need cook some adhesive, you have plenty of water, you have the turbo fire grenades, you have the crops. It's very efficient to just go around your camp collecting water and then getting back. So on my last camp, I called it Oil Farm, and it's around here, which is not that good for business, but it's not that bad there. It's kinda close-ish to Vault 76. I choose this place just for the resources as well. It's a bit of a mess, this camp, but yeah, as you can see, I have an oil extractor, I have a lot of water purifier, which I'm not sure if they have anything on them, but you never know. So I think those might be good. Try to build them around in circles as well, so I can get and it's called the oil farm because there is an oil spill here and I placed the extractor, but actually the real oil farm is somewhat closer. I just have to go closer, somewhat around this area. I just have to go very far east. Just have to go east. Usually, if I can fast travel to this place, I can also run. Which means it's just gonna be like a 40-second trip. So one thing I can recommend you with here, you can glide over, but and it doesn't big fall, but as you can see, it is a big fall, so be careful about that. Break the fall into many smaller falls. And yeah, you just need, from that point, you just need to go east, precisely east. till you see those huge power pylons over there. And you have to head to that one, and there you can farm some oil. I need some extra. So yeah, you can farm some oil here. So yeah, you just have to go under that power pylon further away. Now I'm trying not to waste too much time with these tools, they're not a problem. If you want, you can place the camp exactly at that spot, it's okay, and I used to do that as well. I used to place my camp exactly here, but that's fine too. And you see this water tab, and this water tab has a lot of oil, a shit ton of oil. So yeah, I'm getting some oil. Soap scraps into, I think, 1 oil or 2, not sure. I will tell you how much. Just 1, but still it's free oil. Oil is pretty much a pain to farm. And there is also 1 bonus piece of ceramic here. So yeah, you can do that as well. Now, I will just... there is somebody at my camp. I'll just have to... the inside of my shelter. Hoping he doesn't buy over 40k of stuff for my shop. So yeah, to conclude this tour, I will show you the inside of my shelter. Some extra oil here. Go under. This is just the finishing touch. So I made a rule to never put my shop inside my shelter, because otherwise I might forget to, I don't know, maybe somebody buys while he's in the shelter and I can't switch workshop quickly to make so that he doesn't have access to my shop anymore. So no vendors in my shelter. For the rest, I have most of things, not everything, but here for endurance, plus 2 points of strength. You can get the well-tuned bonus here. You can get the well rest. There are every single workbench. You can heal radiation. You can count radiation. And just for fun, I bought another shelter room, which I'm thinking about to a trap room thingy. Maybe I want to kill some player with traps, and well, very basic. It does everything, but it is very basic. So you can see. Oh, I wrote yes and no because I wanted to make like a votation. Like I asked a question from here, and people split up into teams. To that was kind of an idea. So there is the same things. I just put almost all the tubes here. I still lack the Yaoi one, but I have all the rest. Grill. So yeah, that's almost every tube. And that concludes the tour of my shop, of my camps. Bye guys.